Hello guys, what is up? This is Galactic Kelly bringing you guys back to the P4G Season number 3, Week number 12, going against my man Chance, the God. He is an awesome fellow. You guys should definitely go check him out. He's freaking hilarious. This guy's such a cool person. I've watched some of his content in the past. I actually battled him last season in the P4G, and this season we're battling him yet again. All of his links will be in the description down below. We are 5 and 6 with the 3 differential going into this week, and Chance has not really had the best season going for him thus far this season, but regardless of anything going on, man, I know he's a good battler, and anything can happen, man, so I'm not going to treat this battle any differently than any other battle I'll ever have to go against. So, without further ado, our team this week is Tyrantrum. We got ourselves Araquanid, Darmanitan, Crobat, Electrode, and Komala bringing in for the second game of this season ever since we acquired him. And my man Chance's team is Arcanine, Quagsire, Porygon Z, Cragnole, Honchkrow, ALOLAN, Raichu, Venusaur, Sliggoo, Lileep, Mismagius, and Clank. The 6 Pokemon that I predicted to bring away Arcanine, Quagsire, Porygon Z, Cragnole, Honchkrow, and ALOLAN, Raichu. I can also see the Mismagius as well as the Venusaur coming. And I also can see Lileep. The reason why I say I can see Lileep is because it is bulky, and I can also see it potentially coming because it is the only Pokemon that knows Stealth Rock on his team. So, Chance is a scary team offensively, but defensively, it's not very scary. So, I'm not really too scared going against him this week as far as his team goes, but as far as how my luck's been recently and as far as just how I've been playing in general, I've been very hit or miss. I either play super well and I am like completely on point, or I am just all over the place and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So we're gonna see how things are gonna roll and go this week, and yeah, I mean, this is the week that we gotta win. We gotta get back to 500. We are currently in the 8th spot in the playoff bracket. The 8th spot being the last slot that can make the playoffs. Surprisingly, a team under 500 can make the playoffs in this league. So, I am kind of fortunate for that. The fact that I can make it despite being very, very average. And yeah, as far as his team goes, he only has a few Pokemon that can remove hazards, such as Cragnole and Honchkrow. Cragnole, I really feel is going to come because I have something like Tyrantrum that can, I have something like Tyrantrum that can outspeed. However, we'd also have Darmanitan that can destroy its life in one shot and probably kill 3 of them in one Flare Blitz. He definitely is going to bring Quagsire, and yeah, that's pretty much how things are going to go. Let's see what he's going to bring. And it seems like he actually brings the same exact team that I thought he would. Arcanine, Quagsire, Porygon Z, Cragnole, Honchkrow, and ALOLAN, Raichu. Okay, so I completely guessed 16 correctly. Cool. That doesn't happen often. It does not happen often at all. So, I'm kind of fearing a Scarfer in Honchkrow or in Raichu, or Porygon Z. There are 3 potential Scarfers on his team. I can see bulky Arcanine, bulky Quagsire, more than likely leftovers, or Rindo Berry, and Cragnole just kind of being kind of like a leftover set, maybe like a berry. That's just how I kind of see it, and I'm a little bit scared of leading off with my Darmanitan because he can potentially beat Scarf Raichu. I don't see him really bring Scarf Raichu, but I am scared of a Scarfer being able to outspeed Darmanitan. Regardless of that fact, though, I am going to just lead a Darmanitan as Choice Scarfed, and we have U-turn, so if I don't have the good matchup right away, I can just U-turn out of there. I also do have Electro for the pivoting as well. I have a Choice Specs Crobat just to poke some holes. I have Soak Substitute Araquanid, so I can take away people's typings and kind of neutralize them. I am kind of upset that Venusaur didn't come because Venusaur did not have a good matchup against me at all, and it would be really nice to take advantage of that, but with a team with Crobat and a team with Darmanitan, I wouldn't have expected him to bring it anyways. So, yeah. Our special walls are Araquanid and Komala this week. Komala is a Assault Vest, and we're just going to kind of go with the flow, man, and try to get this W. Like I said, just because my man Chance does not have the best record this season does not mean that he is an automatic win at any sort of case or point. He's going to go right into his Quagsire, so it's a perfect position for me. As I can just literally Volt Switch into anything. Or not Volt Switch, U-turn into anything. And that's what we're going to pretty much do. It's a good matchup for him, but it's also a good matchup for me because I can U-turn. He doesn't know that we're... He doesn't know what item will be afterwards either. Like, he may know dependent on how much damage we do to him. But regardless of the fact, he's not really going to know much. That's at 25%. I'm not really sure how well a defensive Quagsire could take a U-turn. That's at 25% on the dot, though. So I'm going to assume that he is more than likely max HP, max defense, but I'm still going to search it up. Search up what kind of set he is, because that did a lot of damage, actually. And I think that he is, that's not that physically defensive, actually. That's slightly probably more specially defensive. No, that's not really physically defensive at all, really. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I am just gonna go ahead and switch into my Araquanid. I think that's just my best play, honestly. And I can just substitute in his face. If he goes for the Toxin, then one play, dude. He actually goes for the Waterfall, so he's full out physical, which is actually a good call for him. But that's not going to do much of any damage regardless of the fact. And we do outspeed Quagsire, which is really nice. So we know that he's leftovers, he's not Berry, so he's not Rindo, which is really nice to know. Surprised he didn't bring Scald to try to burn me, but that's fine. I'm just going to go for the sub in this turn and see what he wants to do. Because he can't break my sub, I don't think. Waterfall did do a decent amount of damage, though. Like, that did more damage than I thought it would. But then again, I'm Araquanid. I'm not really physically bulky. I'm more socially bulky, naturally speaking. So, yeah. I get a free substitute over here, pretty much. And if he goes into Arcanine, I think, unfortunately, he will get an Intimidate off before I can go behind my sub. But it's not switching anyways, so he's not going to do that. And really, honestly, he has no switching. He has absolutely no switching. Whatever ends up coming in is not going to appreciate taking Liquidation at all. Zero. None of these mons are going to appreciate taking a hit. None of them. Like, I think he may just stay in, honestly. I think that just may be his better play to just kind of stay in. I don't think he's I don't think he's Water Resort. I think he's more than likely unaware to try to get around D-Dance and try to get around Nasty Plot. I think that's pretty much what most Quagsires come in around, you know, and are useful for. I mean, they do get Water Absorb. Water Absorb is very useful for the right moments, but I mean, in terms of it being on a nowhere wall, this is what it's supposed to be used for. So we're going to see what he wants to do. He is thinking far and wide and trying to see what his best play is. I'm substituting. I think it's a good way to scout. If he stays in and goes for the Toxic, that's literally the best case scenario. He is going to withdraw, though. He's probably going to go into his Honchkrow. Subby Wubby. That is the Kraganal. And we're just going to go for the sub. Question is, does he take in Liquidation? And I don't think he can. However, Kraganal did get a bit of a boost in defenses in Generation 7. So maybe he can take it if he's like very, very bulky, but from what I can tell, he's not going to take it. So we're just going to go for Liquidation, and he's probably going to just use Freeze Dry. Yeah. So he's going to break our sub, but that's okay. And we're just going to go ahead and Liquidation to kill him. Unless he's sashed. Which if he's sashed, then good play. Really nice play. But he's not sashed, and we're going to go ahead and take him out. So Araquanid strikes first. Kills Kraganal. Now he knows that we are indeed a subset, but that is okay, because we actually took out his main way to get rid of hazards, which is nice. He brings in Raichu over here, and Raichu cannot take a Liquidation for anything. However, we cannot really take a Thunderbolt for much of anything either. We could take a Thunderbolt, actually. But I don't think it's really worth risking. I don't think there's literally any reason to risk that. I don't really have like a designated switch into Raichu. I know I said that I have Komala as my special wall, but even then, it can learn Slash Shock, it can know Focus Blast. Not really the best switch in. Electro's not really a bulky Pokemon, but if he goes for like Voltage or Thunderbolt, it's probably your best bet. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm just going to go into my Electro over here. We are breaking Screen's Electrode, which is very nice. And I can figure out what kind of ALOLAN Raichu set this is. Because he's more than likely Life Orb or Z-Move. I don't think he's anything else. You can be Specs if you really wants to risk being Specs. I will figure out regardless over here though of what kind of set he is. He's probably just gonna Volt Switch though. But we're gonna see what he wants to do. He's actually just gonna go for the fake out, which is not bad at all. However, I mean, I don't think he can even be static. But that tells me he's not choice. That tells me that he is more than likely Z move. More than likely. Because he's not choice. He's not life orb. He's definitely Z move. 100% Z moved, or Z move, I should say. So fake out was best case scenario over there, like 100% best case. And I 100% outspeed this thing. There's no way I don't outspeed this thing. So I am just gonna go ahead and go for a light screen over here. If I go for, I actually don't know this answer. I'm actually gonna look it up right now. Okay, so if he goes for side shock, light screen still blocks it. Reflect, even though it hits our physical side, light screen still blocks it, which is kind of interesting because I guess it's for the special attackers. So light screen's our best play 10 times out of 10, and we're gonna pretty much wall the heck out of this thing. He's probably gonna go for the Z move over here. He doesn't. He goes for the knockoff. Okay, he's gonna get rid of our light clay. Is this thing physical? Is this thing like straight up like all physical? That's a lot of damage. I kind of just want to go for the reflect over here. We're only gonna have 5 turns of reflect, but I think it may be worth it. He's gonna withdraw, so nice way to get our reflect up for free. He's gonna go to Honker, which is the Quagsire, predicting us to go for the Volt Switch, so very, very nice. I do have the HP Grass on this Electrode, and I think that, in my opinion, Electrode did his job. So if he wants to go ahead and sack off this, or if he wants to go ahead and kill us off over here, that's fine. I can get a big HP Grass off over here and do a lot of damage. Earthquake will definitely kill us, even though we have Reflect up. Like, no way we're gonna be able to take it. If he overpredicts and goes for like Waterfall, that's perfect. And this thing has no way of getting rocks, so he can't get any hazards against us. And that almost straight up just kills him, which is crazy. That almost just straight up kills him. That is insane. Yeah, he's just gonna kill us off over here. No way Reflect's strong enough to do anything like that. But getting Quagsire this week is insane. Like, that's really, really nice. And we know he doesn't have Scald, so I'm very tempted to honestly just go out into my Tyrantrum over here. I am very tempted to just go into Tyrantrum and go for a Dragon Dance. But I am also very tempted to just go back into my Araquanid and just kind of sub up again. Because nothing really wants to deal with Araquanid either. This is a bit of a tough call. I don't know which one's the right call to make. If he's a Choice Scarf, like he has Sucker Punch and he has Choice Scarf like Porygon Z more than likely in the back. Like, that's just me, like, kind of assuming, and plus he does have Intimidate Arcanine very healthy right now. So I think our best play would more than likely to just be going back into our Araquanid over here. If I'm being honest, I think this is just our best play. Unfortunately, he is more than likely just going to recover off over here, the damage that we just did. But I'm just going to go for, I think my best play is just to go for the Substitute, quite frankly. He probably has the recover. So this isn't maybe the best play, but if he doesn't have the recover, it's a really good play. Or if he just switches out, it's a very good play. But we're going to see over here if he does have the recover. Because so far he's used Waterfall and Earthquake. There's no way he doesn't have recover. There's no way he doesn't have it. What else would he have? But maybe he may just think that we're just going to go for Liquidation straight up. His best play is to just stay in. It really is. But I get a free sub up, so it's all good. He's gonna withdraw. Wow, free sub. He's gonna go into Sumiyasen, the Raichu. He's probably Sash Raichu. If he goes for Fake Out over here, that's actually gonna be hilarious because it doesn't flinch me. I kind of hope he goes for the Fake Out. He goes for the Volt Tackle. Okay, so he is straight up just physical Raichu, which is really cool actually. But he is gonna take recoil, so we know that this thing is in focus session. He's straight up just gonna die, which is really, really nice over here. We're just gonna straight up just kill him. Yeah. Araquanid kills ALOLAN Raichu. So good thing we just went for the sub over there. But then again, I think Liquidation would have just killed him anyways, so kind of a risky play regardless, because if I have just gone for the Liquidation to kill off his Quagsire, I mean, yeah. He goes into Buck Nasty, which is the Honchkrow. Braper definitely kills me from this range. Even if we have the Reflect up. Or does it? Why is this oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm stupid. I had the wrong Pokemon and I was like, wait, why is this doing solo damage? What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, Beer just destroys anything. Anything and everything. Anything and everything. This thing scares me. It really scares me. How many turns of Reflect do we have left? Probably only have one. Yeah, we only have one. We only have one turn of Reflect left over. We speed tile with a Honchkrow. With Reflect up, he's not doing anything. Without a Reflect up, he causes the superpower afterwards. So I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to go into Crobat over here. Crobat does a lot of damage to this thing. And if he's if he's Life Orb, it's perfect because Sludge Bomb should be able to kill him afterwards. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into my Crobat over here. I also do have U-turn on Crobat, so yeah. He's probably just gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. Yeah, so we can just kill him afterwards, which this is like really the perfect opportunity, especially if he's Life Orb, because this is gonna do like 50%. Yeah, it's gonna do 50%. He's Life Orb. No, he's not. And we're just gonna be able to Sludge Bomb this thing and kill it. And quite frankly, nothing really wants to take a Sludge Bomb from here. He's probably just going to go into his Arcanine or just sack off his Quagsire. I think his best play is to sack off Quagsire, 100%. But in case he stays in, I'm just going to... Yeah, okay, that's a free kill. That's a free kill right over there. We just literally... Wow, never mind. Wow, that was a very, very close range. Okay, that's fair. I guess he's max HP. He had to have been max HP, and even if he's max HP, that is a lower roll. Well, actually, no, I needed like a mid roll to kind of kill him over there. But unfortunately, we lost Crobat like that. Yeah, Honchkrow kills himself. Damn. That kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. We just kind of let Crobat die like that. In my opinion, either Crobat or Porygon Z comes out over here. Or not Crobat, Arcanine. I think my best play is to just go into my Darmanitan. And just either U-turn or kill whatever comes in. Bubbers comes in over here. Wow. Yeah, no way he wants to stay in against us. No way. We obliterate him with Flare Blitz. We obliterate his face with Flare Blitz. I U-turn over here 100% of the time. He would be really risking staying in. But I don't know. He's made some plays that I didn't really predict at all. So he could stay in. And if he does stay in, then that's kind of crazy. But my play at that point is still going is to go into Komala anyway. So it's not a big deal at all. So I really do hope he just stays in or switches out. He is just gonna stay in. We show off that we're a choice scarf. Wow, I'm surprised he stayed in. That's crazy. Whenever you have Arcanine in the back, that's kind of crazy. I guess you really predicted us to go for U-turn. I hope we can take some hits over here. What is he gonna go for? He's definitely just going for try attack, yeah. This should do like 40%. That is nothing. Wow. Oh yeah, because the light screen. Duh. Duh. I forgot I had that up for a second. Now, if I'm being honest, what really wants to take Earthquakes? I mean, this thing can. This thing can take it. So I'm just gonna go for return. That's my milligram play. My milligram play is just go for return. And if he goes for try attack over here, it's gonna do decent damage, but then he loses his Porygon Z, which is more than likely scarfed. He probably stayed in case I was wasn't scarfed, or he just predicted me to really go for the U-turn. So either way, good play on this part, but still, I mean, I have Komala with AVs and plus light screen, so we're gonna see what he wants to do over here. I'm just gonna go straight for the return. If he goes into Arcanine, that's fine. I don't really know how much I don't really know what Arcanine really can do against me, if I'm being honest. But I don't really know what we can really do to it either. I'll probably just go for the knockoff if he brings it in. Knockoff like leftovers if he has it. We're gonna see if he's leftovers if he switches it in right over here. And who knows, maybe he's offensive Arcanine. This man brought Volt Tackle Raichu, which is insane. I respect that so much. I'm pretty sure he was Z. I really am sure he was Z move. Wow, he goes for the Ice Beam. So he's not even choice scarf. Wow. Okay, that's fine with me. That did way less than what Tri Attack would have done. And we just go ahead and kill off the Porygon Z. Komala kills Porygon Z. And now I literally win with Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum just literally just wins. My best play over here is just go for the knockoff. Let him kill me. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. But we are comatose, so we cannot be statused. Because we're always asleep. And we get rid of his Agave Berry. That's actually a really nice thing to get rid of. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake over here. So he's Will-O-Wisp. That kind of tells me he may not have the Morning Sun. Because he had the Agave Berry to rely on to get his HP back from like 25%. He's gonna go for the Fire Blast. We can take that so nicely. So nicely. And I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I'm kind of just allowing my Komala to die over here, but that's like completely okay with me because the only other Pokemon he has is Quagsire, and you know, this is the only point where I really need Komala. Just kind of come in and, okay, he has Morning Sun. Kind of just come in and see what he wants to do. Morning Sun, Fire Blast. Interesting to have a defensive Arcanine with Fire Blast. I can respect it. Okay. I have no reason to switch on into Tyrantrum. There's literally no point. I don't see any reason to do it. I have no point. I have no reason to do it. If he goes for the Will-O-Wisp over here, like, you know, I basically just let him like just wreck my Tyrantrum for no reason. There's no point of doing it. There's no point of risking anything like that. And he probably has E-Speed as his last move, so I don't really want to go into Darmanitan because Darmanitan is such a toothpick. I could probably kill him with Darmanitan. Yeah, he has E-Speed. That's probably not even gonna kill me. It does. Never mind. That's fine. Tyrantrum, I think, just cleans up over here. Or do I just go into Darmanitan? Yeah, I just go Darmanitan and Rock Slide. Or honestly, this thing really can't touch Araquanid at all. I should have just gone Araquanid, honestly. I'm listening for the Rock Slide though. His best play over here is just to sack off his Quagsire and get Intimidate back. So I probably should have just U-turned, but it's fine. Yeah, I definitely should have U-turned. What am I doing? I don't know why I didn't just U-turn. He's gonna just sack off his Quagsire. I don't know why I did that. Whatever, it's fine. I need to play for differential because John is on his way back up in the charts, and currently we have the same record. So I need to while I'm playing these games, obviously for fun, and you know, my goal is to win, but my goal is also to have fun. I also need to play to get to the playoffs. So I definitely need to play and maximize my efforts as much as I possibly can. I really hope he just stays in. Like, there's no point of him staying in. Like, Quagsire is dead, regardless. But it would have been nice if he stayed in. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, I should have just gone for the U-turn. That was the obvious play. Just U-turn out. But it's fine though. We miss. We miss. Does Rastai kill this thing? You know he's not fully physically defensive. Yeah, Rastai may not even kill. I'm just gonna go for another Rock Slide. Doesn't even kill. Shit, if he has recover, that sucks. He does. Fuck. I should have just U-turned, dude. Fuck. I'm Choice Scarf, so obviously I couldn't over there. This game's being prolonged for no reason. I'm just gonna go into Araquanid. Like, he can still win over me being a freaking idiot. But we should be able to eat this up. Not as well as I like. This thing has some physical offense to him. I'm just gonna go for the substitute. I swear, if I end up losing this game, that really sucks, because I feel like I played well, but I should have just U-turned on that turn. I had that Arcanine cornered. Or I should have just switched into this thing in the first place. Now I'm scared that this thing is somehow like water absorb, and I'm going for Toxic instead of Liquidation. But it's my best play, in case he is water absorb, to put this thing on a timer. I really have to put this thing on the timer in case. He's gonna go for Waterfall. Earthquake's a stronger move. Okay, we're at 49%, or 49 HP I should say. That is 28%. We can substitute over here. I'm gonna sub. Earthquake's a stronger move, and I'm faster. I'm guessing he thought that he was faster for a second. But Giant Spider Bug is faster than you think. But I think Earthquake may just kill this sub anyways. He's actually just going for another Waterfall. I don't know why he's doing that. Oh, it's a crit! Come on! I've been having such terrible luck over these last 3 games that I've had. It's crazy. It's insane how bad my luck has been. I don't mean to be the one to complain, but God. No liquidation. If he's water absorbed, then he's a god. Okay, he's not water absorbed. Good. This should kill. He's not fully physical defense. Or physically defensive. Woo! More scary than this needs to be, man. This is more scary than it needs to be. Now he just E-speed kills me, and then I go into Tyrantrum, and I get a 2-0 victory more than likely, unless something else happens. Or I could just go into, like, or I could just go out into my Darmanitan again, honestly. That just made me my best play, because if this thing outspeeds my Tyrantrum for no reason, then I'm gonna get Will-O-Wisped. And plus Head Smash has less accuracy. So I'm not really gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go into my Arcanine, or my Darmanitan, which some people may say is risking it, because Rock Slide can miss, but Head Smash also can miss. And if this thing outspeeds me and Will-O-Wisps my, you know, Will-O-Wisps my Tyrantrum, then that sucks. So I'm just gonna Rock Slide. Hopefully it lands, unlike the last one. Because the last one, if both my Rock Slides landed, I could have just literally stayed in. Okay, so we landed. This should kill. There we go. And we have taken on my man Chance and come out with the 2-0 victory. So GG to my man Chance. And yeah, we really needed that win. That was a very, very important win. You know, against Kelly, it was unfortunate that we lost. I really feel like we shoulda, coulda, woulda won that game, but our bug got squashed. In this game, our bug took some vengeance in its bigger form. So Totem Araquanid has been the luckier of the two. Because the 2 games that are, like, 2 of the many games I brought Araquanid that wasn't Totem, it's gonna crit whenever the crits have really, really, really mattered. Such as Sneasel knocking it off, which had only a 25% chance to kill after the crit, which is freaking insane that it was only 25% chance to kill after the crit, and it did. And then dying to the Elytra's Thunderbolts, which completely mattered as well. Not as much of as 25% after the crit, but that was kind of bad. So bringing the Totem, it's not squashed as easily as the regular form. So yeah, either way, thank you guys very much for watching. This game could have been, you know, it could have went a lot, I guess, different. You know, I could have probably came out with like a 4-0 victory, 3-0 victory, but at the end of the day, it does not matter because we took the W. And yeah, your coach Chicago Cubs is now 6-6, and next week is gonna be the final week of the P4G going against my man Sycamore, coach of the Paris Polytoads. I actually missed out on battling him last season because I took over in the P4G last season as a replacement coach because somebody did something really bad. I took over their team, and they actually 1-0'd Sycamore in the first week. So that was the one coach I have not gone against yet, and I look forward to battling Sycamore next week. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And if you guys are not new and have been watching but aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. Click that bell icon because the bell icon gives you notifications. And if you have any sort of constructive criticism to give to me, other than me stumbling my words, and I probably shouldn't stumble on my words as much, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section below what kind of criticism you may have. I take criticism kind of decently, I think. And I could be butthurt at other times, but either way, I'll catch you later. Peace out.